L.A.
Shit off, man.
Hey, man, what Craig is talking about is a fact out here in L.A.
L.A., the whole United States.
The whole United States?
I
Yeah.
would like to, I would say.
I know in L.A. it's real out here, boy. Craig, that's real.
Yeah,
dude who gave me that exam was Filipino. Yeah. That's why I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
You know that exam we got to take when we get older that people be scared to take, but they need it?
Prostate,
yeah.
Yeah, he got up in there. He put a lot of gel back there.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, oh, that ain't feel bad at all.
Because you were all numb.
What? I'm telling you, why everybody... I thought it would be like, but I mean, I go deeper than that when I get the shit out my ass.
TMI all the time.
No, when you going over some girl's house. Well, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? The little Filipino dude was my...
Yeah. Best way to clean your ass on a slip and slide. You get naked and just slide down that motherfucker. You're gonna be
stupid.
Little hair gonna come out. That's the worst when that, you ever ass hair, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no cool way to get that shit out.
Man, I had
nair it. You better go old school nair it.
That's how you get. That's how women get hair out their booty is with nair.
Yeah.
Men don't do that.
I've been going to the barber the whole time.
On me, when I was at home cleaning my asshole out after mean shit. I had gyro the day before. And boy, she walked in there and saw all that shit in the tub. I said, bitch, I told you don't walk in here, homie. Damn it, this the soup. I drain all this, then I take another bath because I care about you. What? This is the truth. Man, my stories of life. I ain't got no shame. And all the people who've been around 5150, they know.
So we see. So it's all coming out now. No, son. I'm not trying to be funny. We listen to the brother, man, as a comedian again. 100%. I like Corey as a comedian, man. I think some of it's funny, man. But it's all coming out right now.
And like Filipino fingers.
Right. He like
coming in and out.
Well, really, he probably like the NBA. He want the big, tall, 6'9" doctor to come out the back.
We don't know that.
With the sausage fingers.
Allegations.
Right.
We ain't got no shame. We talk crazy. We do this. I think some people think we auditioning for them.
No.
Which is funny to me.
You got to clean your ass the Old Testament way. You got to let it dry and flake it out. That's
the Old Testament.
That's how God intended it.
That hurt.
Yeah, I mean.
Like he done tried it.
It's efficient.
Your ass should be clean in the tub, underwater. Yeah. And I mean, when I broke my wrist, I couldn't really clean it that good. So I had to be like the 19-year-old Corey.
Your jumping jacket out.
Damn, 19, you still weren't wiping it right?
No, at 19, you don't know how to clean your asshole right, where it still be that chunk still up in there.
Yeah.
And when you walk during the day, you be, I smell shit again, and I didn't shit. It's that chunk that you didn't go in there and get.
Yeah.
It ain't that much, but it's enough to scoop out.
Yeah.
That's why I don't let my fingernails grow no more.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well,
if you eat corn and an apple, that's a lot of fiber.
He don't let his fingernails grow no more, so he get digging.
Be plucking the last
Don't nobody do that, man. What is court? That sound mad backdooria to me.
It's comedy.
It's okay. That's his type of comedy.
It's comedy.
It makes it heavier, so when you jump and jack it out, it just falls out because of the weight.
I'm gonna try that for a week.
That's a joke.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5150 show. Corey.
Oh yeah, he started out with some singing too. He started singing some singing.
Did he have on the crocodile vest with the Versace joint in the back?
He didn't sing this time. He brought out some ladies.
What?
They sang like a new version of "Woman to Woman."
Son, stop playing. Son.
They did. They came out. He turned. That's how I go now. This is a new 5150 show. You know what I mean? He put on a velvet jacket, plucked a couple cherries out his butt.
And let's get the show started.
Holcomb, want to be the best comedian I can be. And when you do comedy, sometimes you are controversial. As the good brother Drewski is finding out, people are trying to get him to be what they want him to be. And I will say this. If comedians were doing, if white comedians were doing blackface, would that be the same thing?
No.
It's not?
No, because you got to remember the history of stand-up comedy is...
I'm going to bring the brother up here, too. Hold on. Wait, because I want him... I know he wants a piece of this question.
Yes.
I have a special guest that I am so proud to bring up. He is, in my opinion, Mr. Hollywood. He knows literally everybody in Hollywood. I told him he should have an agency. But we as we get this, we ain't got no walk up music, but we gonna just bring him up here. Brother, you want to come on up here, man? Because everybody in Hollywood knows who you are.
I have
People
so
around
many
the
old
country knows who
pictures
you
of
are.
it. I
Don't
should
trip
put
over
some
nothing. We ain't got no insurance. Just come on around here and get in that chair. God damn it. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not know, but ladies and gentlemen, royalty is here today.
Yes.
Mr. Chris Spencer
Shout out to Chris Prince.
Shout out to Chris Spencer, man.
is here. Chris.
What up?
Okay,
What up?
Craig was answering this, but I'm gonna cut Craig off
Yes.
because I felt your energy when I asked this. Is with Drewski doing the white face? Is that bad versus white comics do the black face?
No, it's totally different.
totally different?
There's nothing negative ever been said about or through the history of with black actors or comedians doing whiteface, but there's a whole thing that was historically
Damn, dog,
fucked up with them. You know,
I'm glad you said it.
yeah.
Sensitive ass Mike.
Before the 20s, we're talking like
talking about?
1800s when they would go up there and imitate.
Craig
us.
talked about that before.
Yeah.
The only reason blackface was invented is because they didn't want to let black entertainers
Entertain,
be
so-
on Broadway. So they said, but white comedians,
Vaudeville.
yeah, vaudeville, yeah,
What they say? What's that word?
vaudeville.
Vaudeville.
Like, I'm not angry at traditional. Traditional blackface. No, it's not acceptable. But if you playing a character and that character is black and you white, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. If the joke, to me, if the joke isn't, haha, I'm black.
Right. It depends on how it's depicted.
That's what's not funny. Like, because Drewski's joke wasn't, look at this white lady. It was, conservatives, blah, 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 blah. So if the joke is, I'm Michael Jordan, for instance, and it's a white man playing it, that could be funny. Especially if it's done right.
It's a slippery slope, son. You know everybody got their opinion now with the internet, so it's gonna be some smoke somewhere.
I don't know. I give a long leash to comedy in my mind. You know what I
Respect.
mean? When they try, if it's not funny, only the people gonna tell you that.
Right.
Vaudeville. What's that?
That's before Broadway. That's where, and the Catskills, all these places that there was a lot of white entertainment, and then we couldn't perform in, but they enjoyed us, so they would dress up as us and put the lips on and the face and. we're
Right, that's
talking
a different
Shirley
thing.
Temple, we're talking like. It's
See, people need to know that.
Yeah.
People need to know that.
It's not the same as whiteface.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
goes back to slavery. They used to go to the South because there were comedians that were slaves. They would go to the South. They would go on plantations and steal their acts and go back up to New York and do their jokes and whatever their interpretation of it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a regular thing to steal from us and with no
Cold world.
consequence. Yeah.
Shit, they
So
still
anyway,
stealing from
look,
us.
ladies and gentlemen, like I said, once again, Drewski, we support you, brother. Keep doing your thing. You crazy as fuck. You crazy as fuck. But
No, what's the funniest part is everybody thought it was Erica Kirk. We assumed automatically. And then they showed two other women
Yeah.
who look more like the character than Erica Kirk did. There's some rapper. I don't know how you do this. If you could put it up
Oh,
there.
what is his
She
name?
looked.
Yes.
She got the same mandible, the same jawline, everything. And then there's another like conservative white lady who's who's bodacious looking, and she looks just like the character he was doing as well.
that's funny.
It's funny. So Erica Kirk's like, oh, I thought it was me.
Yeah, gone is that lot. Good luck with that lady, because there's too many people that resemble that character.
Yeah.
So check this out, Craig, Darlene.
There it is.
I have brought our brother, Chris Spencer, on the show to kind of walk me through things he's noticed about who I am, because I may not notice who I am because I'm living it.
Right.
I mean, like, sometimes you don't know about certain things, and some people play dumb. I don't think I play dumb. I'm not a coward. I say who I am, and I'm actually proud of who I am. But Chris, I was talking to you on the phone because I live in Hollywood, and we pass each other while driving. And I know Chris from hooping. Basketball and sports are something that bonds people for real.
Especially when you come from out of town. You find out where's the dopest gym, and that's how you got to meet all of us. Bill Bellamy.
Because we were still at that age where we hooped.
Yes. Now I tore my ACL watching the finals last year. So, yeah, but that was a great. I mean, the gyms we played at, it's LA, so it's noon. So it's either actors or gangbangers.
Hey, let's get that label off there. We don't want to get them no.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, it was thugs and entertainment people. So
who all we
had
used
a
to
great-
play with up there, Balboa?
Oh,
It
come
was
on.
fights. It was
Game, D-Mac,
all the guys.
Bill Bellamy.
All the guys.
Were you there when Kobe Bryant
I
came
was
through?
very shocked when Bill Bellamy played. No, I missed that day when Kobe.
I
came
missed
up
the day
there.
when Kobe came too.
Oh wow.
We used to have it was some of the best run in the city. College dudes who played overseas and they was in between. They came up there. It was an incredible run.
That was back when I used to have that bounce.
This motherfucker could jump.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That
And
was back
everybody-
Long
I
time
saw
ago.
him dunk without no steps, just like Super Mario Brothers. Just
Yeah, I was on some King Kong stuff back then.
you ever see his calves?
Yeah, he got them.
It looked like fucking King Henry V.
But you talking about back in the day.
Turkey leg.
Back in the day.
And he had a Jimmy. He had the whole thing.
But Chris, look, so I want people to understand our bond. I think because we played basketball, it made it where we don't have a phony bond. When I
Right.
see you, I'm always happy, bro.
Oh, thank
I
you,
be like,
man.
there go Chris crazy. Yeah.
You know what makes me mad? Well, we'll talk about it in a second.
No, I'm saying like it
And
could
you're not
lead in if you want to lead into what you want to say because Chris is here because I was talking to Chris about why have I rubbed so many people the wrong way in Hollywood. Chris is going to help me understand
Oh, thank
some
you.
things that I obviously must not.
I've never met a less self-aware person. What did I do?
This nigga turned this into a therapy session.
He has no idea why people don't mess with him.
Man, that's your dude, man. That's your guy.
No, that's your guy. Use the old 51.
I was.
And for the people who say we don't listen to it or we don't know the history and all that, me, no. My brother, for some time, he was a 5150.
Religiously, every week.
Yeah.
Every
certainly,
week.
Certainly. And views have changed. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Perception of Corey's changed.
See,
Same.
because I don't think I rub people the wrong way. I
have
think
to.
honesty rubs people the wrong way. But Chris, can you help me understand why Hollywood people, even though, I mean, we being honest, when I'm out in the street, people don't act funny with me.
Yeah.
Because most of the times it's an upscale environment when we go out
Sure.
and party. But people may have that, there go Corey.
Right.
What I do?
A lot.
Well, you slapped a woman outside a comedy club. Start there.
You call a little girl a monkey in Cool Mo D.
Right. You broke both of your wrists on an electric scooter.
You call everybody backdooria.
Everybody in Hollywood backdoor. I mean, we could start there. That'd be the
Right.
foundation.
Then
of
you
it all.
turned around and said you just wanted to be cool with them. What a way to make friends, Corey.
You do a fucking lot. And I don't know who around here is telling you ain't. I'm sure you
No,
ain't.
nobody's telling me. Nobody's telling me
You
nothing.
are-
You damn right they not.
You are.
Well, give me an example. That's what I always ask people. Give me an example.
The whole thing with Jada and Will.
Yeah, maybe I was a little mean.
Okay. So I started at the top of
He
Hollywood.
did. He
Can I
was-
say, because see, I know Chris, see, ladies and gentlemen, Chris literally knows all these people. So I remember some of the stuff I said, but I will, it's not an excuse though.
Let me tell you what the difference is.
Okay, give it to me.
because I've seen you since day one here 20 years ago. You would talk shit
It's been 26 years.
26
Oh,
years.
that you've been here in LA.
But I'm talking about you've been doing this 16.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, 20 plus years. See, stuff like that makes people, no, I'm joking. There was a little smirk and a smile and a wink and a little something after you said shit. Now it's like there's a vitriol, there's an anger that comes behind some of the things you say, and it's like more painful, if you will. Like you used to go, it's a fat bitch, and then you do a little Corey Holcomb face, and she'd be like, I am kind of fat, I should work on it. And now it feels like you go, fat bitch, get out of here.
And that's a very broad example.
Yes.
Everything-
I mean, we understand what he's saying, but
I certainly understand what he's saying. It's like when he says, for instance, I don't personally believe that Corey would touch young ones. But the sincerity in the jokes makes people say, wow. And then you follow it up with, everything I say is the truth. I only speak the truth here. Then you talk about going to Iceland and the age of consent.
it's 14.
You know what I'm saying?
And I had a great time in Iceland. And,
Everything I spit is the truth. No laugh, no grin. No, I'm just especially a comedian, generally, you don't want to apologize, right? You're kidding. Right. But when you say something like real crazy, at least acknowledge that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I do it all the time. I say all kind of stuff like, come on.
Yeah, but Corey comes from a standpoint of being unapologetic. So what he said, he quick, man, I stand on it, man. I stand on it 10 toes down.
Yeah, but
Stephen A. Smith, the worst thing that ever happened to black people. He get up there, he work for the bosses. I see Stephen A. Smith, I'm gonna slap him on sight. When I see the next, and it's not the first time he said it. I mean, back just every week, man, Stephen A. the worst thing since this, that.
Then Stephen A. pull up.
Stephen A. push up on this nigga like an exercise.
He's breaking a chicken wing together. You get the flat.
I cut it out.
It back then, but
You meant it both times, but
Right.
there was a bit of jocularity, some humor towards it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were having fun, and now I'm just gonna talk about everything. I think
you could talk to me like
I'm
this, so
about
I
to talk
love
to you.
your honesty.
So I think with this show, you've become somebody else, right? I think this audience loves this shit, right? And this, you're like Dice Clay. This, not a caricature.
Shout out to Andrew Dice Clay. I told you, son, Dice just raw.
I respect what he did. I just don't think he's funny.
I'm saying back in the Andrew Dice Clay. Hey, baby.
It wasn't for me.
Okay, respect.
Not a caricature, but the shit that you do that a lot of people love has fed the beast. You know what I mean? And I think you've become fuck Hollywood. I got the 5150 show.
Well,
I'm selling tickets across the country. Why do I need that? You know what I mean? So I think.
So glad you said that.
And then the audience has kind of made you go, yeah, fuck Hollywood, fuck Hollywood. You got to suck a dick to make it. Corey don't suck dicks, hooray! You know what I mean? He like.
Then you find out
that he like doo-doo.
A straw down the tip of his dick.
Yeah.
because earlier he was talking about how he got the straw. He had a kidney stone or something.
He had a catheter.
Yeah, they had to write up in there. Yeah, right. Just the thought.
He likes a straw down the tip of his dick.
That surgery, yeah. But look, Chris,
That was
I'm
funny.
so glad that
Not
you're
at all.
saying all this because I need this to be said.
Right.
And I even have been like, I don't need Hollywood. I'm my own man.
Yes.
But here's the truth about that. In this business, you need allies.
Yeah.
You need allies. I've always known that, but because I felt like I didn't fit in with a lot of the things that were going on, and it's not just Backdooria. Hollywood, you have to have a very strong head to want to stick in that game.
Right.
Hollywood is going to work you, and then at the end, you got to hope you got enough to keep that beautiful house that you had while you was working in Hollywood. But I want to say, first of all, you said something about Will and Jada. I will say this. Listen, I don't know Will. But as a man, I was very, very frustrated seeing what he allowed.
Right.
But it wasn't personal, even though it may have came out like that.
It's absolutely.
I don't dislike Will Smith. I think Will Smith is literally one of the best actors in the game.
Sure. But that doesn't give it an excuse to say the shit that you said.
Now, you can't remember everything I said. That's the thing.
I remember a lot of it.
What did I say?
You called
You
her.
can tell me.
I just remember you called her out kind of you called her out of kind of names and how could he let this bitch do this to him? What kind of man?
That's how I talk.
Yeah. But there used to be some humor behind it.
So it wasn't no humor with that?
Absolutely not.
I had a T-shirt that had King Beta Male on it, and we sold all them motherfuckers.
Because this fucking audience loves that.
Do you think it's just this audience?
No, you're selling tickets all across the world. I'm just saying that audience loves that. But what I'm getting to is, now that you become, you were able to say fuck Hollywood and do this and make this empire of your own. I think you could have still been doing this and still doing Hollywood. You know what I mean?
You don't even know what you're saying right now because that's what I'm doing. Listen.
Let me give you a
didn't
story.
want to
Can I give
be-
you a story real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, because I want you to get off, because what you're saying is deep.
I think you had a fear of failure, right? Because Hollywood, we've seen niggas move out here and move right back, right?
Midnight train to Georgia.
Midnight train to Georgia. So
It ain't easy to last out here.
it's easy. It's almost like when I was a kid and I had a test, and if I studied and got a B, I'd be pissed. But if I didn't study and got a C, I'd be like, whew, that was great. Or if I got a B, whew, I didn't work hard, right? I think you were working hard. You were doing TV shows, guest stars, movies, all that shit. And then all of a sudden, this is me guessing, slowed down. You found your niche, and you was like, fuck that. I don't need that. But I think you could have been doing this. I think you could have been doing this and that at the same fucking time.
So, let me just give you this, because this is a chance for me to really say this, and I'm glad that you threw this alley-oop to me. Chris, can you imagine what it feels like to be elite amongst your peers, but you miss opportunities because you don't fit in? I mean, like, we have to be honest. We make up this word, backdooria, and it's not imaginary. There are people who are uncomfortable around me because I joke about dick in the ass shit.
Right.
And I can even understand that. But I'm saying, like, you can't block the way to get to the other side of the bridge because you worried about that, especially if you got a brother like me who I am who I show you in person. Because, Chris, you've been around me. Do you see me doing bogus shit to people?
Never.
I mean, you see me talking shit on my show.
Absolutely, yes.
But when I'm around you, I try to be respectful when I'm around my brothers and sisters.
Absolutely.
Even if they do have backdooria background,
Right.
I am respectful to my brothers and sisters, really to everybody when I see them. And that's what I feel like wasn't being put out there. So I was like, man, fuck all this shit.
Right.
Not just that, but that was the main reason.
Absolutely.
Because I'm like, I'm not finna pretend in front of y'all. Y'all know what y'all do, but why you wanna oust me out? Is it because I joke? Because I would never, I'm respectful to men. First of all, some of the backdooria dudes are not punks.
But that's
do
gotta
you
do
hear what I'm
anything.
saying?
Right.
Everybody,
I think the backdooria part is only a portion of what's going on with Corey and why he not getting what he want. I'm telling you, man, a certain anger and hater attitude is everything.
Oh, no doubt.
And if you've decided because you've had some things that didn't go your way in your life, if you decided, oh, they're against me, oh, this can't happen, it'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh, no doubt.
And I believe perhaps, I don't know Corey, but I believe that perhaps a lot of his moves just reflected what he was already thinking in his mind. I mean, there aren't a lot of comedians that joke about backdooria things. I mean, it's kind of weird that it's an ongoing, like that's a staple of his stuff.
Of his show.
Yeah, that does make it a little bit weird. And considering that it is Hollywood and it's a lot of backdooria, that will make it tough for you. But that's a strange, thing or whatever. But I don't think that's only it. I think despite that, he probably could still build things and work with others and all that other stuff. But I think he personally has ostracized himself just as much as he believes it's happened.
Oh, no doubt.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt, 100%. And on top of that, we covered this in one of our other podcasts. Y'all can go back and check it, where he was talking about Jamie Foxx in particular, where he said he wanted to hang out with Jamie Foxx, but he was like, yo, he kind of was ashamed. He's like, man, I wanted to hang out with Jamie Foxx. He felt some kind of way.
The same dude you alluded to being backdooria.
Right. So really, that's all coming from a place of hate. That's an internal thing. That's a personal trait.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, Corey, just it's what it is, man. It's all coming out now.
equate backdooria to some little weak dude. No. Trust me.
Yes, you have to be pretty strong to take it.
Trust me.
You're stronger than average, as a matter of fact.
It's
The White House
gangsters
niggas don't know
getting
what.
down like that.
Allegedly.
And what I'm trying to say, and I'm so glad Chris is here, because I might not ever get a chance to say this the way I'm trying to say it now. I'm not disrespectful when I'm around my brothers and sisters. I talk crazy on my show. We laugh, we joke. It's not.
He gonna apologize to Christina Payne?
No. I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing, but
I mean, right here, he said he don't be disrespectful to his brothers and sisters.
he don't consider her that.
Oh, what do you consider as
She wasn't even on
lobster?
stage. She was out front selling
Something.
whatever they said
Right,
she
and
was
they
selling.
got out of.
Corey has so many layers of drama. Like, we just unraveling his general thing. He's not even talking about, I don't know if they get into it. I didn't watch this whole thing. But he's not even talking about the most current issues. He's not talking about Anton. He's not talking about Christina Payne. He's not talking about the last few weeks of his podcast and all that other stuff.
Well, he called a little girl a monkey. And,
Right, and all that other
cool
stuff.
Mo D and
Exactly.
never apologized. Like, man, I was wrong, man.
Yeah.
She ain't had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, we're not even getting into that. He's just talking about the general vibe of the show.
Meant to destroy somebody, but I'm not making no excuses.
Yes.
Because I remember I was very frustrated with our brother Will Smith when he wouldn't be assertive like I feel like I would be.
Right.
But I lost my wife. You know what I'm saying? So I realized my way ain't the definite way to go.
I'll
But
give you another example.
don't put me out there like I'm
so
some
you're-
dirtbag who's hard to be around.
I'm gonna give you another example.
correct a little bit.
When you were talking about Chappelle, right? You said a whole thing about him going and bombing for 5 hours, and this shit ain't funny. And then when you came back again later, you like, you know, I kind of misspoke, or you said something like that. He was working out, right? Because that's mostly what he's doing is working out. 'Cause
Right.
he has the ability, because he is Dave Chappelle, to go up there and work.
Right, he get to treat the comedy club like his own personal open mic.
No doubt. At any time.
At any time. He come down there, kick it, smoke cigarettes, talk shit, see what come out.
out shit.
Okay.
I liked how you came back and said that after. Because
Okay.
it was different than saying he's
Because it
bombing.
ain't hate. I don't hate Chappelle. I don't know.
You don't have to hate to talk shit about somebody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I can smoke a bag of that.
Yeah, you
Because
could be
I'm going
like-
to talk my shit.
Yes, you're gonna talk shit for sure. And it seems like for a while you was being too nice after all that shit happened. And I was like, I don't want the nigga to go that far back.
Hold on.
Nigga
now,
was like, hey everybody, how are you? Niggas passing out candy and shit. I'm like,
What was I
He
doing
kissing
that?
babies? He started grabbing babies?
Right now.
Right. Right, kind of still doing it.
Yeah,
His whole
right. I just want somebody to explain. I'm not a bad guy.
Put on my velvet jacket.
Right.
hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. I was like, no. You got the nigga smiling and shit.
Chris.
You
Chris,
ran for alderman in some city.
They did what? Oh, no, but Chris,
So you were
I'm
close
glad
in
you're
your
saying
assessment
this.
and your breakdown. So he was close.
They what?
And with what you said.
No, so what I'm saying is, he would say this shit before. These are the funniest people.
No, yeah, no.
No, them motherfuckers crazy. They gonna keep on to you.
Chris
Acknowledge them.
got Dame Dash face on Keenan Ivory Wayne's head.
Yeah, it don't stop, dog. It don't stop. Look, everybody who come on the show after a while, they get to reading that shit.
That's
They
what
like,
happened a minute ago.
what he say?
Somebody said they want to invest in the oil that's on my face. Where's makeup?
Ain't no makeup. We just out here.
Give him a napkin.
But what I just
Chris
wanted
like he
to,
died and came back to life.
I want to expound on that point because you here.
Greg on dust.
Chris, I don't walk around being disrespectful to brothers and sisters when I see them.
When you see them, that's great. We're talking about right here is where
On
you're
your platform.
fucking mean.
On my show?
On your show, yes. And there used to be a time, like I'm saying, you would say some shit and there would be a laugh at a gig and a blah, blah, blah. But sometimes you like, that motherfucker, he ain't shit and fuck him. And he does
Now,
cocaine.
you know that's opinionaal. Because it's like some people laugh at this shit I do. but
No,
Them the niggas
they'll
that-
laugh
that
all
packs the
right.
theaters.
Yeah, they'll laugh
Yes.
all right.
I'm so glad you said that. Because I just left Columbus, Ohio. We had sold out shows.
You gonna- yes.
And people are sitting around acting like, oh, Corey. Yeah, I'm like,
Corey,
no,
listen.
I'm good.
Listen, Corey, for sure, you are the fucking king of that. But now we're talking about this transition, right? Transition to you wanting to, you're fucking writing songs and
Wait,
movies
this
and
is
shit.
important. The transition to wanting, Chris, is not what it is for real. I have been in a cave for years.
Yes.
Just doing this and touring.
Right.
I want to take it to the next level.
And that's
So
what I'm trying to
I have
explain to you. So
Yeah.
what I'm
Talented
saying
people
is,
around.
because you
That's when they bring out the back door.
With the boys.
Oh, yeah?
We got a stylist for you. That nigga doing Corey head with his joint on his shoulder, like, oh man.
Yeah, you ready to go to the next level,
he
huh?
ready. He ready.
Okay.
Better get ready.
All right.
With all the dookie
Right,
jokes.
pluck that doo-doo out like you was doing. We don't know. We're kidding.
you're writing music, you're writing movies, you're doing TV, and then you're gonna want somebody to invest in that, right? And so I think we need to see some of that charm back when you. I don't want you to stop talking shit about people because it's actually funny. But some of the shit is a little too much to me.
So do you think I should keep a smile when I talk?
Well,
that
not a
would be
smile. You used to just, there was a little, can you help me with that? There used to be a little smirk, a little something.
Nigga said, "Can you help
You
me
used
with
to have a
this?"
little,
I think Craig ain't gonna say nothing wrong.
No.
He's like, I need to see.
Right.
You about to leave.
I
and
need to.
go
Right.
back, knowing everybody in Hollywood.
Right.
I
I
need this.
need right here. Tuesday
a little
nights.
twink on your eye, like you would do the little Corey Holcomb face or some shit, and it'd be like, you're a comedian. This is a humorous atmosphere.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's gotten dark. You know what I mean?
There's beauty in the dark.
You know
But
what?
I need you to stop correcting me.
Yes, I'm asking, and then he tries it.
But I just don't want people to think that I'm somebody who is thinking I'm doing everything wrong, because I'm not, because I know what it takes to live in California. And everybody who has a place to live
Facts.
in California beat the game. Because
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, most of the people I know, after the improv is over, what's old boy Daryl Heath
Yeah, I know a couple dudes just now came back.
used to do that joke? That David Banner music when they walk
That man
away.
Kyle Grooms had that joke. Yes.
Corey, give me a ride to. No, you can't get in my car.
Yeah.
I got all.
No,
kind of
I mean,
stuff in
listen,
my
there is a
car.
way to survive in Hollywood for sure. But we're talking about
Yeah,
when somebody's
backdoor
as
you.
talented as you, the word survive isn't enough. You know what I mean? Like, I should be watching the fucking Corey Holcomb fucking sitcom. You know what I mean? You should be, with your talent, you should be talked about like fucking George Jefferson and Archie Bunker, whatever the show is, Fred Sanford. Like, you have that kind of talent.
Right.
But to me,
that.
and I think, and I could be totally wrong, it felt like it was the fear of success, and I'm gonna share a story. Paul Mooney, one of our greats, Jamie Masai at the Laugh Factory was trying to get the LA Times to do a big old story, first front page spread on Paul Mooney, right? And so he said, Paul, be here Friday at 8, they're gonna do a story on you. Paul didn't show up.
Oh, dang.
Calls Paul the next day. Paul, what happened, buddy? Oh, man, I'm sorry. I got caught up. Blah, blah, blah. Next Thursday, 7:30, be here. Paul doesn't show up. The dude's like, what's up with your friend Paul? And he goes, oh, man, just give him one more chance. He gives Paul another chance. Sunday at 9 or whatever it was. Paul didn't show up. The dude's like, hey, man, this Paul dude, I don't know what to say. They're closing up the store, the Laugh Factory. Paul comes walking up the street drunk. He goes, why didn't you?
Right.
happened?
Great. Do a
Why-
big
he said,
spread on you.
Fuck Hollywood. Fuck this Hollywood shit. I don't need it. And that's how I sometimes felt like you were getting before we had that conversation. Like, I'm fine. You know what I mean? But it's like, you're the dopest dude in the playground Like, we see you differently. You know what I mean? I see you fucking like, I see you doing more than this.
Chris, you know that Hollywood is very taxing on confident people.
Your spirit.
If you're a confident person, Hollywood is taxing on you. So what I've done is go out here in this world and I've branded myself. And now I'm getting ready to jump back into the Hollywood game with this Corey Holcomb brand. Now, this isn't conventional. I don't know if anybody else has ever done it, because I'm at an age where Hollywood will be like, who is that? Oh, he's been out here. I haven't been out there. I've been in the underground, growing, doing this mainly, 16 years. I don't think I missed a week. So my plan was not this, but I have decided, you know what? There's not nobody like me in Hollywood. There's nobody like me, or at least I don't think so. I'm going to step my foot back in the game because I believe I'm branded in a way where they wouldn't try to take that brand from me. I'm Corey Holcomb. If Corey Holcomb's in a movie, I'm going to be Corey Holcomb. Just like John Candy. He became who he is through Hollywood. I didn't, but I don't believe my brand can be taken away because I'm not going to be in Hollywood.
Do you believe that Corey has burnt so many bridges that even if you was to attempt
To get back with agencies
and transition into
TV
Hollywood,
and
yes,
movie roles.
right. Do you think enough people like, nah? Because I'm a firm believer in gatekeepers. There's some people who don't.
Right.
I'm a firm believer in gatekeepers. If folks like, yo, not him. Not him. Yeah, put him in play. No, not him. Do you believe he's burnt enough bridges where ain't nobody gonna touch him?
It depends on what friends he got. And he been burning a lot of bridges, but what friends he got left? Because like he even admitted, you need friends to make it, to
Facts.
get the level of success he's looking for.
All facts.
You know what I'm saying? He want to be the movie star. He want to have the Corey Holcomb thing just dropped. And personally, I believe that whole model is slowly going to disappear with AI and everything. It's becoming less and less. Hollywood's got less and less change. But if he's got the right friends, still, it's possible. Somebody, put it like this. For him to get where he want to go, somebody else got to put their reputation on the line.
So with that being said,
are there people willing
there you go.
to back what he may do?
I myself, I've never been to Hollywood, but from the understanding I get, it's a very, very small community. It's not as big. It's big, lavish.
Right.
No, it's not like that. They say you go through Hollywood, it's like, wow, this is it? This is it. It's all theatrics. So you would think that it's this huge.
Yeah, all the studios and stuff is on the same strip.
Right. They say it's very small. So, again, somebody else, like you said, let's use that for example. Somebody else will have to put their reputation on the line, like, yo, this dude's and vouch for him and be like, man, Corey.
Right. Probably a couple people.
I mean, I don't know. We will have. Time will tell.
Time will tell. Yeah. I wish him the best. I ain't got nothing
no
against
doubt,
him.
no doubt.
I still think he owes some people some apologies and all that other stuff. But I don't want to see anybody stop chasing their dreams. And I don't care how Corey puts it. I think Chris hit the nail on the head when he said Corey sort of has that fear of failure. I know what that could feel like, to where you like, I don't even want to try.
That's a mentality.
Because it's rough to try and then get socked in the mouth. You're like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
nobody likes that.
And then it's difficult to get up after that. And perhaps, like he said, Hollywood is taxing on your confidence if you're a confident person and all that. And maybe he got tired of taking blows to the confidence and he's just like, yo, I'm going to do this right here. And like he said, he's good. He got money coming in. He's touring, but he doesn't have what he wants. In order to get what he wants,
You got to play the game.
Yeah, this is the very least of the first step. Let's see if he'll continue to make steps in this direction. We're going to hear a little bit of this and then get up out of here.
With
A little bit more of this.
stretch pants on and lipstick.
Right.
I'm just not going to do that. But I believe what I've created can make people excited when they see me in maybe a movie or whatever.
Sure.
All of us
Because
would
I
agree
went
with
to
that.
Joe Coy and the other brother, Gabriel Iglesias concert, and it blew me away how many Filipino people knew who I was, how many Hispanic people knew who I was. Corey, what? And I just was like, well, what the fuck I've been doing? I've been
I
away
think the Filipino
from all
doc,
of this.
the
I'm gonna
Filipino
jump
doctor
back in
told
this
everybody.
game.
The Filipino doctor told everybody about you. No, Corey, you're not just black, well known. Like everybody knows you.
But do you know that you don't know that until you're around other situations?
Absolutely.
Now, I knew I was talented enough. It'd be making me laugh when people say to me, you think you ready to do this? I'm like, dude, I did Jay Leno Tonight Show. It's true. I do.
Last comic standing.
Comedy is
And
what
killed
I
it.
do. It's just, you know me from doing the urban brand of comedy. Because that's what I branded myself as. But almost all those sets I were on, all those directors was like, well, where the hell you been?
See?
But I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just trying to explain myself. And I'm glad you here giving it to me raw like that, because I mean, like, I remember Will Smith was one of the guys I went in on. And I don't have nothing against Will Smith. In fact,
But who would be able to tell that after hearing you talk
Right.
shit about Will Smith?
well, I'm saying, like, what I said about Will Smith, I'm not backtracking on my frustration with him
Right.
letting somebody do him like that in front of the nation. I'm not backtracking on that. But what I am saying is I have nothing personal against the brother Will Smith, because I know the guys Will Smith hang with. And when I was in Philly last time, I was heartbroken when Charlie Mack didn't really speak to me. And you know Charlie Mack ain't no punk.
Right.
He didn't play me off for nothing. It's just he didn't, what's up, Corey, like he normally do. So that's why I'm saying I don't have nothing against our brother, Will Smith. And if I said things that makes him feel that way, I definitely want to apologize for that. Because I don't hate Will Smith.
And
Even though he
said
did
it.
slap Chris Rock.
That is true.
I got
But
a
he,
list of
but he
niggas
did
you
But
say
anybody
that.
can.
Oh, you lie, Chris.
Watch this.
Oh my God. I was like,
Watch this, Chris. He did slap Chris Rock, but anybody could get mad and slap the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm the king of that.
There we
Try to clean it up.
All right, there we go. We
Clean
got
it
a
up.
joke right there.
Anybody could lose it for a minute.
You held your.
That's what you should have said the first day, and then I'm sorry.